Hi, I'm Bill Lampton. Let's talk about talking to yourself. Talking to yourself? What's he talking about? I don't talk to myself. Well, guess what? You just did. We talk to ourselves all day long, and what we say has tremendous impact on our lives. So I want to recommend that you talk to yourself like champions do. I want to recommend a wonderful book by Dr. Shad Helmstetter, What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. It's available in paperback and in audio. I've gone back to this book many times. It's so valuable. Looking at how we grow up, Dr. Shad Helmstetter says, when we are small, we start hearing about the things we cannot do. No, you can't be a musician. You don't have musical talent. No, you're not going to be an athlete. You're too small. No, you can't be a physician. That takes far more discipline than you've got. No, you can't get an after-school job. You couldn't balance that with your studies. So Dr. Helmstetter concludes that by the time we reach early adulthood, we have heard the word no 148,000 times. Well, if you look back on your childhood, I'll bet you can agree with his estimate. Dr. Helmstetter says that as a result, when we become adults, 77% of the pictures that we have about ourselves in our minds are negative and self-defeating. So, using computer terms, he says that we must erase and replace. Erase those negative tapes and put in their places positive, supportive, affirmative tapes. Let's take an exact illustration of how this would work. Let's say that you're going to a job interview. The first approach you could take would be self-defeating, because you're saying to yourself, I don't have the degree for this job. I don't have the experience. Not only that, look at all the other candidates. They're so qualified. They're so capable. One of them will be a finalist, not me. And then what about this suit? Why didn't I buy a new suit? I just don't look right for a job interview. And then I got to think too about that way I botched that job interview last month. I'll probably do it again this time. Now let's ask, how likely are you to score high in the interview talking with yourself like that as you walk through the door? You have no chance at all. On the other hand, suppose you say to yourself, I'm highly qualified. I have a degree that fits this perfectly. My experience and work has brought me up to the place that I'm perfectly suited now for this job. And as for the other candidates, sure, there's some good ones, but I'm not going to worry about them. I can do a good job myself. I'm prepared, I'm articulate, I'm informed. As far as this suit is concerned, it's good enough. Not just off the rack, but it's contemporary, and it makes me feel and look like a professional. And then as far as botching that job interview last month, everybody makes mistakes. I learned from that, and I won't be doing it this time. Okay, look how much better your chances are of scoring big in the interview this time. 50 times, 100 times, maybe so. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, trust thyself, every heart vibrates to that iron string. So, the next time you're talking to yourself, give yourself all the benefit and the support that you would give to your own children in talking with them or to a good friend. Be your own coach. Be your own encourager. Be your own best friend. And then you'll be talking to yourself like champions do. I'm Bill Lampton, and I'm glad we got to talk about it.